Well, looks like we finally meet in person.
This has been a long time coming from when we have last spoken, Mr. Blue.
Have you seen Little Soul lately?
We are very aware of Little Soul.
You see a lot of people in this city confused that with power. They're mistaken. Power doesn't come from missiles or helicopters or guns. It comes from control. And that's how we're having this conversation. Tell me, what should I call you? There's two names I can say. You tell me.
Please inform us. We are not one, but we are many. Some call us Lucian. Lucian is our purpose. Lucian was one of us. We are the Archivist. We are not one, but we are many. One disappears, another one takes their place. Those closest to Lucian take his name in memory, a memorial to him for what had happened to him.
Before I begin, on why I got the assets here to take this location, before I really deep dive into what I'm about to tell you, it seems like the archivists spend the days preserving the past, archiving names, faces, numbers, stories, etched in dust and data. Many people could see that as for history, for the record, or for the truth. But let me ask you something. Lucian, what is truth without control? What is memory in a world that forgets the moment the next war starts? You see, we took down the entire Little Soul. But again, what is memory in a city that forgets the moment the next war starts there, Lucian?
Memory, history, our past, all interconnected. Reasons behind, context. We stay quiet. That is a purpose. Silence maps behaviors. Noise, explosions, bombs. That makes them scatter. It becomes convoluted. We sit in silence to observe. The moment we become surface is the moment people change. People take different direction. We prefer silence. We do not control. Control is always and will forever be an illusion.
That's where you're wrong, Lucian. It's not an illusion anymore. Maybe in the past, maybe when you had powers like Sanguine, there is no illusion anymore. This city is about to change and it's very close. The curtain is slowly being pulled day by day. And the people that bite the hand that feeds, like the besties, or unfortunately, They're going to live their future in a way where they'll wake up every day and beg for mercy. You see, you gather fragments, we build futures. So, I want to know something. Why do you do what you do? Is it duty, obsession, or something else, Lucian?
Agency. Clarity. A choice. That choice, when it was removed from people. People who no longer have choices. From people that are put into power to abuse. People that should not have that. We seed canaries, tokens, in files that have no legitimate reason to be accessed. We index files, or as you would call, archives and fragments. We call them echoes, and store them. When corruption and governments find ways to exploit and hide, we activate those nodes, burn brightly. An insider or an intruder who touches those nodes, those seeded canaries, or our honeypot, those nodes burn brightly. It gives attrition and attributes to information that should not be accessed or touched. That is what happened to Lucian. We are about clarity. We are about choice. That is why we do what we do.
The faceless, we don't act out of greed. We do not serve kings or banks or laws or borders. We act because this city, this world that we all live in, is broken in design. Not just in structure, but in soul. And to fix it, to fix a city like this, you have to break it more. That's why we move in silence. You might think we don't. Tell me, Brandon, Steve. Tony's been very, I guess, out there, hasn't he?
You would say that.
And where have I been?
In the shadows.
In the silence.
10 steps ahead.
You see, that is why we move in silence, Lucian, is to break this city more. Why we plant seeds in chaos. Why we erase what no longer deserves to stand. Now the reason why you're here, Lucian, is because we know you have something. We know you have a device, some old technology, forgotten by most, remembered by a few people. But here's the thing, Lucian. We don't want to buy it. We don't want to steal it. We want to know, do you want to be part of something that rewrites everything? Because what we are about to do will change the foundation of this state. No laws, no hands, no gods will be able to undo it. Not after what we unleash. However, in order to get to our final goal, one step at a time, And the first step is wiping the entire state account. Every single dollar, every single dime that has been made, fully gotten. Not to our hands. Not to the assets. Not to the faceless. Gone. Deleted. So I ask you, Lucian, do you want to be the one who watched it happen? Or the one made sure it did?
When this process starts, you realize it cannot be stopped. While we may not agree in things or methods, there is a convergence of interest. We will never be one of you. But that does not stop a common interest. Can I assist? Do we have the power? We have more than that power, Mr. Blue. We have more than you realize. Can we make this happen? Yes. Yes, we can.
I
There
understand that you may
a
need some
purpose.
time.
There are individuals, governments, agencies, putting their hands in pies that are not meant to be touched, utilizing what should not be used, accessing data, funds, information that should be restricted to grow their own empire that will forever be against our belief in purpose. Yes, we can do this.
I understand you don't need some time. Nothing is done overnight. The next phase will be getting some uplinks from the PMC Darkstone. You know, assets. It's quite funny how Darkstone always have things that we need. I'll let you sit with that. Oh, Lucian, I want you to reach out to Frank. I want you to have everything made, ready. In the meantime, everybody else, we'll just sit here and wait for the Archivist, Lucian, to be ready for the device. That is just one piece of the puzzle. There is much more to come, much more that we need. Are there any questions from anybody? I want you to understand something. The Faceless, you haven't seen power just yet. Sure, we took down the entire little soul, but again, that isn't power. Guns, ammo, missiles, blueprints, that doesn't make you powerful. It all comes down to one thing, and that is control. So the same question I asked Lucian is, do you want to be the one who watched it happen? Or the one who made sure it did?
I wouldn't be stood here if I was here to watch.
Good. Listen, and we take Lucian back. Charlie will be in touch. I'm gonna go back to HQ. I'll be back soon though. Lucian, I'll see you soon.
To every one of you here, the ones that control the story, the ones that hold the records, the ones that get to put out the information, control what others see. That is the true power, whether that be your gangs, your stories, your groups. Stories are power. It is he who writes it. It is he who controls history. Stories are power.
I'll be in contact, Lucian. I'll see you guys all soon.
See you
Someone
later.
get the boat ready. Let's get out of it. Back to HQ.
Air one's above us. Let's go. Let's move.